what we know. FAB is equal to 2887. FAC is equal to 1443. R1 equal R2 equal 2,500 pounds. Okay, and let's move on to the next joint, which would be B. Sometimes you could take, there's different ways, maybe we could go to C, but you do want to go to a joint that's next to it, so because you already know something about this force, you know what that force is, and that's going to help you find out more stuff. Okay, so joint B, let's look at the Y again. This BE doesn't contribute to the Y. We only have one other one, and that's BC. And we know FAB, so let's set up the Y equation. This is in compression, so the force at B is going to be up like that, and this is 60 degrees, and this is going to be let's see, FAB Y, and this is FABX. This is FAB. So, let's set up the Y equation. FABY, which is sine 60 degrees, so it's FAB sine 60 degrees. It's positive, okay? The other one's got to be pulling downward. So is it in compression or tension? Well, it's got to be in tension, okay? So I'm going to put a T here. That's going to be, it's got to be pulling downward, so, and let's look at the force here. FBC in that direction. Force on this is in that direction. And so, split these up. This is 60 degrees, and this is so this is FBCY, and this is FBCX. So FAB sine 60 minus FBC times sine 60 equals 0, right? There's the only two vertical forces. This is purely horizontal, and these two each have a component which we're including in here. Well, that means that FAB sine 60 degrees equals FBC sine 60 degrees. But we can cancel the sine 60 degrees, and FAB must equal FBC. So FBC is also equal to 2887. FBC okay. Now now we've got 2 out of 3. Let's use the X equation to find FBD, and the X equation is just we're going to have these each have a contribution. All right, so we're going to have 3 terms here. FABX is equal to FAB sine cosine 60 degrees. And this one, FBCX, is equal to FBC cosine 60 degrees. I hope I'm doing this right. FAB cosine 60 degrees. This is FBC cosine 60 degrees. And they're both going in the positive direction, so we want plus signs. That means that this one must be pushing in the negative direction, so this is in compression. It's being compressed, it's pushing that way at this point and that way at this point. So it's minus FBD, and it's just FBD equals 0. So doing a little algebra, FBD equals FAB plus FBC times cosine 60, and that's equal to 2 times A times cosine 60 degrees. Cosine 60 degrees is actually a half, so it's, you're going to get the same, you're going to get 2.887 again pounds. So F, now the reason we're getting a lot of the same numbers is that these are all 20 feet. If we didn't have that, you would get different numbers, but the system, the method would still work. So FBD equals 2.887 pounds. All right, so we're down to, we've found the forces at B, moving on to the forces at D. Now, just to realize something, because it's so symmetric, we already know this one, this one, this one, and this one. Because it's so symmetric, the method would be exactly the same as these others. So we really only have, at this point, 3 members that we don't know what they are, and these two have to be the same because of the symmetry.